I've been living in Orange for almost 40 years, and I was so honored to be part of this Orange Senior Leadership Group. I graduated in the 2008 class, and I was involved with the Intergenerational Literacy Project. But I really want to talk more generally about my experience. And the word that comes to my mind is value. Not only the value in the program, which has made such a difference in my life, but the value in what I learned. I learned about local government. I learned about the area government and facilities and how the state runs. There was tremendous value to the people that I met. I met people whom I did not know at all. Of the 15 people, I really just knew one other person. So that was a great benefit. The project was terrific because for me it brought together 3 different generations in a literacy project. So I feel that the value was to myself as a person in my own personal development, certainly as a member of the community, to be able to do something for the town of Orange. And I feel that what we did brought 3 generations together in a wonderful way, which continued this year and is going to continue again next year in a slightly different format. But it certainly has been a wonderful experience, and I hope will last personally with me my lifetime, but certainly in the community for many years to come.
Hi, I'm Mary Ann Bauer. I am a recent member of the Orange leadership team. And before I retired in June, and before I retired, one of my dear friends said to me, "You have to be a member of the senior leadership group." And she told me a little bit about it and about the visits that we plan to go to. We have been on many visits, but the thing that is really amazing to me is the knowledge I'm learning about the town of Orange. Even though I was born, lived, worked in Orange all my life, I am still receiving much information that I wasn't aware of. I thoroughly enjoyed the police department visit, and then the visits that we received from the first selectman, the superintendent of schools, the elementary school superintendent, the Amity superintendent. We had people from the Rotary and the Lions Club discuss what they do and the benefit that everyone has to us here in Orange. Our first meeting was very, very interesting. We brainstormed ideas that might be a benefit to our town. And after much discussion, it was limited to 3. We do have 3 groups currently. Our groups, I am on the recreation department, and being that so many people need exercise, we are updating the hiking trails in Orange. Even though I lived here all my life, I didn't realize there are 5 walking trails in Orange. June 6th is Connecticut Trails Day, and our group is planning to lead a walk on Tucker's Ridge. This is for all our residents, for families, for everyone to come out and enjoy and to get exercise. That is our goal. I really thank Joanne Byrne for organizing this program. It is very, very interesting. If you have an opportunity to be on it, take it.
Hi, I'm Bonnie Capola. I was part of the pilot program for this, actually the first team in 2006. I, like Mary Ann, was looking for something to do after I retired. I was a teacher, which allowed me to be very creative and goal-oriented in my profession, and I just didn't want to hit the wall going from such a busy, creative existence in my career to nothing, and this came along and it was perfect. It affords us all an opportunity to learn, to meet new people, and to get a project accomplished that benefits our community, yet while it is the focal point, it's almost kind of an inside-out thing. It really isn't, because so much else is going on. And you know, you don't have to be retired to be part of this program. You just have to have met the age cutoff. And today's 60 is like yesteryear's 40. But when you retire from a career or a job, you don't retire from life. And life is a team sport. And I think one of the most important things that occurred with this program is the opportunity to work as a team. It's the team dynamic that really gets things done. And I think that I can say for myself anyway that I always look forward to coming to the meetings, and that if there were even meetings and groups of us getting together in between to accomplish our goal, we so look forward to it. I think it's definitely a win-win situation, that we have something to give and we get something in return. And I think that while we may have all joined for our own reasons, underlying all that, there probably is some common ground that got us all to this point to want to do something in the community. And my experience was in creating the Orange Arts and Culture Council, which again, like the intergenerational literacy program, is something that we hope will go on and on and on. We have actually gotten past the point of having 501c3 status and are, aimed, we hope, at establishing a theater and an exhibition space in town, and are currently looking at the old library, the Clark Building, and the stack space below for accomplishing that. And so I just would encourage anyone who is looking for something exciting and creative and challenging to do, if you've got the energy and want to get out there, this is definitely a recipe for success. I think there are two living treasures in Orange. One of them is the people that we recognize for all they've given to the community. I think this is the other.
Hello, I'm Baxter Walsh. I live here in Orange. When I heard of the Senior Leadership Program in 2006, I was intrigued and I applied for membership. And I thoroughly enjoyed the several months that I worked in the program. The program was fun and informational. The curriculum was interesting and challenging. As part of the program, our class divided itself into 3 groups, and each group chose a project that they felt would benefit the community in Orange. Our group of 6 people chose to do something that we thought Orange really needed. We created a computer center for seniors. And we completed that task in the 10 months of our program. And it was a very satisfying project. If you take a computer course here in Orange, you will see just how great that computer center is. The class was comprised of 15 very interesting and intelligent and enthusiastic, creative people, and we formed bonds that last today. I'm always thankful when I meet a graduate of this program for the time that I had when I worked as a participant. And I'm also thankful to be a graduate. Graduate of this program. So I would think that if you are a senior citizen in Orange and you're interested in the community and you're an active person, that you would have no hesitation in applying for membership in the Orange Senior Leadership Program.
Hello folks, my name is Bob DeFeo, and I was privileged to be a member of the class of 2008. I've been listening to my friends here talk about their projects and their ideas and their enjoyment in being in this wonderful program. And I thought I would mention the fact that you might be wondering how these projects that we talk about here have been chosen. And it is not done by someone coming into the room with a list and saying, these are the projects, pick one. No, it's done by a very democratic process. And we spend the first day of our class, our group, together talking about many different projects that would help the town. And from those many different projects, they get weaned down over the course of an hour or two. And the final 3 or 4 are ultimately chosen. And it's because of this process that we develop a wonderful enthusiasm for what we do. In our case, the 5 members of our team chose a project called Senior Tax Relief. And we met as a group of total strangers, and ultimately over the next few months we became very close friends, and we still are friends today.